Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Related's YouTube channel. Brant Fowler here with a final San Diego Comic-Con update for the evening. Hopefully I'll return with a bunch more tomorrow. Instead of doing the individual stories with links and everything, what I'm going to do for this particular video is just talk about some highlights that I saw, and these stories will be flowing through Comic Related and Comic Frontline throughout the weekend. Hopefully most of them will be up tomorrow, since we will definitely be getting more news. But some other things that we have not mentioned in the video so far. IDW has announced a Garbage Pail Kids comic. There will be a story on Comic Related tomorrow morning about that. Be on the lookout for that, with all the details of how that came to be. I remember Garbage Pail Kids when I was a kid. Liked them for about a minute, then got bored of them, thought they were gross, saw the movie. But, you know, it's kind of interesting, and I'm curious what we'll see them do with the property. Interesting, they created a new character for this, Comic-Con Ron, and it made me think of Ron Fortier, a good friend of Comic Related, one of my co-hosts on his own for a podcast. So Comic-Con Ron, there you go. Also, Arrow takes aim at Comic-Con. They released a new trailer for Season 3, a first look, and they promised that Oliver is not done fighting yet. So, very interesting there. Go over to Comic Uno's channel or Comic Frontline, I'm not sure which one it's on, but Kat from Comic Frontline gives her thoughts on the new footage over there. James Gunn is coming back. He is writing and directing the Guardians of the Galaxy sequel, so very excited about that. Obviously, studios were impressed with his work, so we'll be very interested to see that. Speaking of directing, Joe and Anthony Russo will be directing Agent Carter episodes, so you can find out all the details on that upcoming. Another story that's going to be on Comic Related tomorrow, IDW and Boom team up for a Star Trek meets Planet of the Apes crossover. Two huge properties, two iconic properties, two science fiction properties merging between these two great companies, great publishers, so be on the lookout for details from that. Let's see, was there anything else? Angry Birds Transformers. You thought you saw it all with Star Wars and all these other iterations of Angry Birds. Now you have Transformers. Big thing, a new comic over at IDW as well. Ant-Man loses more cast members. Patrick Wilson, Matt Gerard, and Kevin Weissman have now left Ant-Man as well. This movie seems doomed, even though they released new conceptual art and everything. I'm seriously wondering about this movie at this point. There's a big story coming for DC Comics The Multiversity enrollment. There was a panel last night. Hopefully we'll have the recap of that upcoming. Sam Raimi reveals he's writing an Evil Dead TV series with Bruce Campbell, so that's going to be very interesting for Evil Dead fans. Speaking of stuff returning in different ways, I found out actually prior to Comic-Con there's going to be a Fight Club 2, Fight Club comic coming in the works, so be on the lookouts for that as well. Titan announces 6 new titles at San Diego Comic-Con. You can look for details on that coming up too. And let's see, there's more Skylanders news. There's Penguins of Madagascar has been announced. Walking Dead Season 5 trailer was released, or teaser trailer. Lego Batman 3 launched a new Comic-Con trailer as well. A bunch of stuff with Image. And I think those are most of the highlights of things upcoming on comicrelated.com and comicfrontline.com. Tomorrow, the big panels: Marvel Studios, Warner Brothers Pictures, Legendary Pictures, a lot of the movie stuff coming. IDW is doing some stuff tomorrow. Let's see. We got IDW Summer Blockbusters. We got Avatar: Last Airbender, Marvel Animation, Cartoon Network regular show. Lion Forge is talking about new projects they have upcoming. Top Cow announces there's going to be a new talent hunt in 2015, plus new projects and more. DC Comics Superman. There's 30th anniversaries of Usagi Yojimbo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 20-year anniversary of I totally lost what the 20th anniversary. Oh, Disney's Gargoyles. We have the 50th anniversary of Daredevil, Marvel's 75th. I think that's all coming on Sunday. Batman's 75th anniversary thing is tomorrow. Robert Kirkman's Skybound, Doctor Who comics, Grimm, Frank Miller's Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. All this stuff is coming up tomorrow and so much more, so there will be tons of news flowing on the site. So check out comicrelated.com, comicfrontline.com, and the respective YouTube channels all weekend long and heading well into next week. We're going to be talking about it on the Comic Frontline live show, on the Zone 4 podcast on Comic Related, and various other things throughout the week. So be on the lookout for all that coverage. There's no place better to go. If it's comic related, you'll find it here. Thanks for watching, everybody.